Meditation. A word most of us have heard, but very few truly understand. What if I told you that meditation is not just about sitting quietly with your eyes closed, but that it actually has the power to rewire your brain? Yes, modern neuroscience has now proven that the brain is not fixed like we once believed. It is plastic, flexible, and capable of changing in response to our habits, thoughts, and practices. And meditation, when done consistently, is one of the most powerful ways to activate this brain rewiring. Today, we will explore the #1 weird science trick behind meditation and how it transforms your brain in ways you might never have imagined. For decades, scientists believed the adult brain was static, unchangeable once you reached a certain age. But groundbreaking research in the last 30 years has turned this belief upside down. Neuroscientists discovered something called neuroplasticity, which means your brain is constantly adapting, forming new connections, and reshaping old ones. Think of your brain like clay. The way you think, the habits you follow, and the emotions you repeat mold this clay into a structure. Meditation is like giving the brain a sculptor's tool, helping it shape itself in healthier, stronger, and more resilient ways. This is why researchers say meditation doesn't just calm the mind, it literally reshapes the brain. One of the most fascinating findings comes from studies using brain scans like fMRI. People who meditate regularly show increased thickness in the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for decision-making, focus, and self-control. At the same time, meditation shrinks the size of the amygdala, the brain's fear and stress center. What does this mean in real life? It means meditators are better at handling pressure, less reactive to stress, and more capable of making wise decisions, even in difficult moments. In other words, the simple act of sitting quietly and focusing on your breath can reshape your brain to make you calmer and more resilient. But the story doesn't stop there. Meditation also boosts gray matter density in the hippocampus, which is crucial for memory and learning. That's right. Spending just 10 to 20 minutes a day meditating can strengthen the part of your brain that helps you remember names, recall details, and absorb new information. For seniors, this is a game changer because it offers a natural, side-effect-free way to slow down age-related cognitive decline. Instead of relying only on pills or external aids, meditation gives your brain the workout it needs to stay sharp and youthful. Now here's where it gets really weird and really exciting. Studies show that long-term meditation practitioners can even change their brainwaves. Most of us live in beta brainwave states, fast, stressed, overthinking. Meditation, however, trains the brain to spend more time in alpha and theta states, calm, creative, deeply relaxed. Some advanced meditators even enter gamma states, which are associated with extraordinary clarity, insight, and compassion. Neuroscientists who scanned Buddhist monks during meditation were stunned to see levels of gamma activity that had never been recorded before. Imagine your brain lighting up like a city skyline during a festival. That's what meditation can do inside your head. But you don't need to be a monk to experience these changes. Regular people, students, busy professionals, parents, and seniors can all benefit. The trick is consistency. Just like going to the gym, meditation requires regular practice to build strength. Even 10 minutes a day can make a measurable difference. Over weeks and months, these small moments of focus accumulate, and your brain starts wiring itself differently. You'll notice you react less, focus more, sleep better, and even feel a greater sense of joy and connection. This isn't magic. It's neuroscience in action. One area where meditation shines is in emotional regulation. Think about how often we get carried away by anger, anxiety, or sadness. Meditation trains the brain to observe emotions without being hijacked by them. In simple terms, it gives you space between the stimulus and your reaction. That space is freedom. Freedom to choose a better response. Freedom to let go. Freedom to live with peace instead of stress. Imagine the impact this can have on relationships, on health, on work, and even on how long you live. Emotional health is brain health, and meditation is the bridge between the two. Scientists are also exploring meditation's effects on physical health. The mind and body are deeply connected, and the way your brain functions impacts your immune system, heart health, and even gene expression. Yes, meditation can influence which of your genes turn on or off. Studies in epigenetics reveal that people who meditate regularly show reduced inflammation markers, lower blood pressure, and better resilience against chronic illnesses. That's why many doctors are now recommending meditation not just as a mental health tool, but as part of a holistic approach to physical wellness. And here's the best part. Meditation is free, safe, and accessible to everyone. You don't need fancy equipment, expensive supplements, or complicated rituals. All you need is a few quiet minutes, your breath, and the willingness to practice. Start small. Sit down, close your eyes, and simply notice your breathing. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. That's it. Over time, this simple practice becomes a powerful habit that sculpts your brain into one that's calmer, sharper, and more resilient. So, the next time someone says meditation is just sitting quietly, you'll know the truth. It is not just about relaxation. It is a scientifically proven way to rewire your brain. This #1 weird science trick, backed by neuroscience, has the power to transform your life from the inside out. Whether you are 20, 40, or 70, it's never too late to start. The brain is waiting, ready to adapt and grow. All it needs is the right signal, and meditation is that signal. So take a deep breath, close your eyes, and begin today. Your future self will thank you for it.